So I'm back. So just a couple updates. So I'm watering the tomatoes right this second, and these were planted about the 17th. Today's the 10th of March. So, but this is what I'm dealing with, or not on all of them, but some of them. I'll try to show you. This cup's pretty busted, but hey, make them last, right? But let me, there you go. A root, you know, it's hard to say, but let's see if you can do it. No, I don't know. There, it touched the ground. So anyway, so I'm trying to water these things. I'm trying to not crush roots. I need to put a marble in the bottom of these. But I am watering with a quart jar. I have the Revive RX. It's a 911, which is 9 on the nitrogen. And I'm mixing it accordingly. So I'm using a syringe thing. I think it's more like a meat baster type of thing. But yeah, some of the things I use, and tell me if you can, when your wife starts yelling because she cannot find something, hide it, because everything I use is out of the kitchen. You know, a quart jar. I started microgreens. I put them in her plates. So anyway, I'm trying to show you. I got off topic right there, but it is pretty funny. But as you can see, we've got the roots starting to come out of these plants. So they're not quite a month old. Doing pretty well though. Some of them I've added dirt to, some of them not. And these are the peppers. Now what's pretty amazing to me is when I last saw you guys, well, I shouldn't say it last time, but there's 3 plants in there. You know, that's a Sugar Rush peach. There's 3 plants in that one. Again, Sugar Rush peach. 2, and if you can see, there's a 3rd one in there. And I don't know, I think it didn't make it, but this is just weird to me. They took for days, and then all of a sudden one comes up, and then 2 weeks later more come up. I did plant extra, but still. So anyways, there, flower buds. I'm probably doing a bad job, but flower buds, you name it. I did go back and kind of watch my videos just to see what was up. Here's a scratch brain. Still has not grown. I do have another one down here somewhere. This guy you guys have seen actually making it. And then this Serrano, let me see if I can get a good picture. That was the stick with one green leaf. It's got flowers. So, man, pretty funny what plants do. So, and then the mess, of course, like always. You're not a gardener if you don't have a mess, but anyways, fixing all this up, we got basically about a month. I always say April 15th. Today's the 10th of March. We got about a month. I did plant a subarctic, which is one of these, I believe. Yeah. So I did plant one of these outside today. About that big. Maybe a hair smaller. But about that big. Dirt was freezing. Cold. It was just cold. But we'll see. If that thing is a colder weather tomato, then maybe we'll get one of them tomatoes earlier than all these guys. But there's a little update, and I might do another one before this weekend because there's some cool stuff going on. Like this plant, it's obvious what has happened in the last 2 weeks. This plant as well. So I'm going to try to just specify just a few plants just for my own, like, wow, look at what happened. Because when you stare at your plants for a week, not much happens. But when you look back a week or 2 weeks later, it is pretty amazing. And I will say, this is one thing I will say, and this is for Hidden Harvest grow lights. These guys up here, I have 2 more down here. Yeah, very, very pleased. I've never had plants look like this before. I always use the shop lights I said I was going to do when I first started this deal. I was going to do a comparison, and I just, I don't know. Why compare? There's no comparison. There is just completely a whole better setup. And I give it up to that guy. He, Brad down there, great guy. I've talked to him on the phone. You know, asked him about the height levels. Just some cool stuff. So he's got his own thing going, just similar to this. Check him out. Check his lights out. Like I said, it's amazing when you go back and look 2 weeks, 3 weeks, what's going on. So for now, guys, I'll talk to you later, and maybe we'll see you at the end of the week or next week. See ya.